The Gift of Ramadan by Shazia Nazli. Ramadan is a very important month for Muslims. It is a month that gives Muslims the chance to gain lots and lots of rewards from Allah. It is an opportunity to better our conditions, to become stronger Muslims, and to get closer to Allah. Ramadan is one of the 5 pillars of Islam and comes once in a year. It lasts for 29 to 30 days, depending on the sighting of the moon. In this great month, Muslims fast every day from dawn to sunset. Between these two times, we do not eat or drink. Our last meal is just before dawn, and we start eating at sunset. This is when our fast ends. The first day of Ramadan begins when the new moon of this month is sighted. We must remember that, according to the Islamic calendar, a new moon marks the beginning of a new Islamic month. So, usually after the Maghrib Salah, we know if it is Ramadan the next day. We start the month by offering the Taraweeh prayer, which is offered straight after the Isha prayer. This is an optional prayer and you do not have to offer it. However, we must remember that Ramadan is a month of many opportunities, and one of the opportunities of gaining lots of rewards from Allah is by offering the Taraweeh prayer. The Taraweeh prayer can be offered at home or in the masjid. Men, women, boys and girls are all allowed to go to the masjid and offer the Taraweeh prayer, or they may offer it at home. It is better, however, to offer it in a masjid. Our fast begins as the time of the Fajr Salah has started, so we wake up a little earlier than usual, just before the Fajr Salah, and have a meal, which is called suhoor, the pre-dawn meal. Once the adhan of Fajr Salah has begun, we must stop eating and drinking. We must also remember to offer our salah, as salah is also a pillar of Islam, and it is just as important as fasting. When we fast, we not only stop eating and drinking, but we also remember to correct our tongues and behavior. This is one of the reasons for fasting. Whilst fasting, we must remember Allah more and stay away from doing anything bad or harmful to others. We must also remember that doing wrong things, such as backbiting and being nasty to people, will definitely spoil our fast. We must remember that the main reason for our fast is to have taqwa, which means piety. In fact, fasting is a training course that trains us to be on our best behavior and do as much good as we can not only do during this month, but also during the whole year, as Allah knows about everything that goes on. There are many things we can do to gain rewards in the month of Ramadan. We should try and recite more Quran than we normally do, as the Quran was revealed in the month of Ramadan. We can do extra dhikr, offer our tarawih, show our good character, stay away from wrong things, and even help our families prepare for the fast, as this is rewarding. A fasting person must also remember the poor and how they suffer without food and water for days, and how he would feel if he was in their position. That is why Allah commands us to help the poor by giving them money, food, clothes, etc. Zakah is a pillar of Islam, and it is recommended to pay it during this month to get more rewards. Our fast ends with the iftar, which is the meal we eat as the adhan of Maghrib Salah begins at sunset. We should try and break our fast with a few dates or water, as the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ did, and we should say the following dua: ذهب ظمأ وابتلات العروق وثبت الأجر إن شاء الله. The thirst is gone, the veins are moistened, and the reward is confirmed, if Allah wills. There is not any dua for fasting at the beginning except saying Bismillah while eating suhoor, but we must have niyyah or intention. The Prophet ﷺ said, "He who has no niyyah before Fajr has no fast." There are not any particular words to say because the niyyah is the intention that we make, so we should be conscious of our fast. Laylatul Qadr also comes in the month of Ramadan. It comes in the last 10 nights of Ramadan, and these nights are very important for every Muslim. It is on these nights that we get lots and lots of rewards from Allah with every good deed that we do. It is on one of these days that Allah plans out the rest of our lives: the day we die, the day we do good, the day we do bad. So we should take every opportunity to be on our best behavior and do as much good as we can, and make plenty of dua to Allah that He makes our future a good one. The month of Ramadan ends with a celebration of the Eid. Again, this is determined when a new moon of Shawwal is sighted.